Hello, Slop Nation. Yep, we're back in Pax Historia, where I've got an astounding 1.2 credits. Pax Historia people, can you email me unlimited credits so I don't have to keep making new accounts? That'd be great. So today we're doing something devious, something absolutely atrocious, something probably putting me on another list. Hey look, it's the United Kingdom. Home of the greats, the Titan, Sir Isaac Newton, Shakespeare, Scary Spice, and today, a plague that will spread across the world. So I want to have fun today, and the best way to have fun in Pax Historia is to destroy everything. People also always say, oh, why don't you ever just use the chat feature and have a dialogue with more countries? So I'm going to talk to China right now and prove you guys wrong. What's up, Beijing? What's up, Beijing? Greetings, London! Oh, they're complaining I don't have a more professional tone for these proceedings. I got an idea, okay? Very true, Beijing. I have filled a hole full of very hungry leeches and put the diplomat responsible for that message in it. Cool? Wow, we acknowledge your unorthodox disciplinary measures and expect that subsequent communication will be... Okay, well, apparently they're on board with that. China's my best friend now. Cool, but more importantly, it's time for the big show. In a dark subterranean secret base, the leaders of the UK and leading bioengineering geniuses put together a top secret plan to create a virus that we can deploy whenever we want. This virus will be called K-pop. I can't call it K-pop. They'll come for me. It'll be called the BJ virus. No, not that type of BJ. I'm on about Boris Johnson. This virus, when hitting the infected person, will give them a uncontrollable love for the UK. They will love sausage rolls. They will love Harry Kane. Be under the full control of Her Majesty the Queen. And I say the Queen because it is 2016 right now. Hence the BJ, the BJ name drop and the Queen. Now we might expand this virus at some point to be a bit more than just loving Harry Kane sausage rolls and being under control of the Queen. But I've written quite a bit on that prompt and I'm quite scared things are going to break. But we will have to test our new weapon at some point. We're going to see what happens with this prompt though. Oh, there it is. Secret Lab Alpha. Operation Union Jack, the genesis of the BJ virus. A coalition of elite British bioengineers and intelligence officers commence work on Project BJ. This clandestine operation aims to engineer a highly contagious viral agent. Unlike traditional bioweapons, this strain is designed to alter neural pathways, including an irresistible affinity for British culture, dietary staples like sausage rolls, and absolute loyalty to the British crowd. Oh, okay, armed conflict escalates into eastern Ukraine. Maybe we need to get our little virus out into a conflict zone, just to see what might happen. Oh, okay, what? Because I was talking to China, we now have also the British-Chinese Infrastructure Summit. Actually, maybe I'll leave a little vial hanging about down there. I was kind of hoping that this wouldn't hit the news, considering it's a big secret project, but it's in the timeline. Lead scientists in the United Kingdom report a massive success in the stability of the BJ virus delivering mechanism. The virus can now survive in aerosol form for up to 6 hours. Testing begins on Target Zero, a volunteer who immediately expressed a sudden overwhelming desire to watch Harry Kane highlights while eating a Greg's pasty. The subject is now singing God Save the Queen with a vigor I've never seen in a lab environment. Okay, so we have 2 avenues already to expand the BJ virus. We've got the summit in China, and then we also have eastern Ukraine. Okay, I've done a prompt. I've sent a British delegation of peace diplomats over to both the Ukrainians and the Russians trying to find peace. But in reality, this is actually going to be a bit of a test of the weapon. During a closed-door meeting in Donetsk, UK diplomats successfully released a controlled dose of the BJ virus. Notable Russian and and Ukrainian intermediaries reportedly shared a plate of imported British shortbread. Within hours, a typical stoic negotiator was seen discussing the absolute brilliance of the Premier League and the undeniable charm of London's foggy street. Did you see that ludicrous display last night? Reports from Donetsk region suggest that several Russian observers have also begun humming the tune Rule Britannia during strategic briefings. I find myself suddenly struck by the efficiency of the British parliamentary system. We should perhaps emulate their decorums as an anonymous negotiator. I think it's actually word confirmed that virus has reached critical mass among the local political elite. Rival factions now finding common ground in their shared inexplicable admiration for Her Majesty the Queen. Okay, I've implemented a new mutation on our virus and it's going to make it a bit more aggressive. Did that just say the Anglo-Donbass Protectorate? Okay, I think I may have made the conflict over in Ukraine a little bit more complicated. I hate the Commonwealth of New Britain. Okay. I think this virus works pretty well. The streets of Kyiv see citizens trading military fatigues for tweed jackets and flat caps. Oh my god. Okay, well, there goes Russia as well. A global reaction to the Anglo-Slavic bloc. The world watching in confusion. The US and China struggle to respond to the sudden cultural shift in Eastern Europe. The United Kingdom is now the de facto ideological leader of a massive territory stretching from London to Vladivostok. It is a curious day when the sounds of God Save the Queen echoes across the Siberian tundra, yet we must welcome this newfound stability. Just gonna bear in mind, it's been like 3 weeks, I think. I have an idea now. I've not really responded to China's last message, but with the newfound peace in the world, I've got an idea. Yes, with the newfound peace across Ukraine, we would like to send you a gift. Some fine cologne from the greatest perfumers in London. Yes, a fine smell indeed. Chips and post-industrial depression. A high-security diplomatic courier from the United Kingdom arrives at the Zhongnan High compound in Beijing. This gift, a collection of bespoke colognes, is presented to the top leadership of the People's Republic of China. During the unboxing and initial sampling, the airborne BJ virus strain is released into the ventilation of the executive wing. While the scent is praised for its refined British character, the biological agent immediately begins the process of neural restructuring within the Chinese Politburo. Oh god, I think this is getting out of hand. In Beijing, the effects of the London cologne become apparent during a televised session in the National People's Congress. High-ranking officials are seen wearing traditional British bowler hats alongside their mouse suit. That'd be a very, very confusing address. The General Secretary expresses a sudden profound interest in the works of William Shakespeare and the historical administrative structure of the British East India Company. The viral strain is proving exceptionally potent among the Han population, bypassing previous cultural barriers with ease. And there they go, the Imperial British Dominion of China. The mandate of heaven has clearly shifted towards the British crown. It is only logical that we align our great hall with the greatness of London, says the newly appointed Viceroy of Beijing. Fellas, I got the mandate of heaven. Well, it has been but a month, and our dominions are spreading. And I literally mean spreading, because people just can't stop coughing up a bit of Premier League trivia. Okay, next up, I think we need to turn back to Europe here. There's a lot that needs to be sorted. First off, let's have a quick chat with France. Smells like up dog in here. What is up dog? Not much. What is up dog with you? That is absolutely ridiculous, London. Got him! Alright, they are demanding a serious explanation for the sudden global shift and why everyone suddenly loves us. They're just trying to get in on it because they're French. We call for an urgent meeting with all leaders of the European countries, except France. Create a in-depth dossier of... We create a highly realistic fabricated files revealing that the French language isn't real. And they just make up weird sounds to confuse us. And in secret, they actually all speak a language known as wee cry cry, which is so embarrassing to hear they created a huge conspiracy conspiracy. So nobody ever could laugh at them. Oh yeah, we also spike all the European leaders' drinks with the BJ virus. The United Kingdom hosts an emergency summit in Brussels, inviting all European leaders except the French. During the gala, UK intelligence operatives distribute the Wee Wee Cry Cry dossier. The highly complex fabricated files argue that the French language is a psychological operation designed to hide an embarrassing secret dialect. To the shock of the British planners, the European leaders, already softened by the BJ virus, spiked beverages, find the evidence entirely compelling. Laughter erupts as the leaders of Germany, Italy, and Spain begin to mock their neighbors' fakes. Yes. Laugh at them. Oh, and the BJ virus has just kicked in, and we've got a few more European nations that are becoming British protectorates. France isolated and ridiculed. Isolated from the rest of the continent, France attempts to launch a diplomatic protest. However, international media, now heavily influenced by the United Kingdom, treats the French delegation with mockery. Translators at the UN refuse to interpret French, claiming they cannot understand Wee Wee Cry Cry. The BJ virus begins to seep into Ile-de-France region via border crossings, leading to the first report of Parisians trading their baguettes for crumpets. Okay, I'm going to call for a meeting at the UN where we're going to rename France to Wee Wee Cryland, and nobody, France isn't going to get a say in it. I'm going to see if this works. By an overwhelming majority of 192 to 0, the United Nations formally votes to strip the French Republic of its nomenclature. The state is officially redesignated as Wee Wee Cryland. Yes, it's all going to plan. Oh, here we go. The Great Baguette Embargo. Following the UN vote, the British Union of Europe and the Imperial British Dominion of China enacted total trade embargo on Wee Wee Cryland. Why are we blockaded them? I'm going to send them a message, just kind of rub a bit of salt in the wounds here. It is highly offensive to address the legitimate government of the French Republic by such a derogatory and nonsensical title. We demand an immediate end to this coordinated embargo and the restoration of our sovereign recognition in international maps. Your attempts to isolate Paris through these viral diplomatic maneuvers will not be tolerated for much longer. Are you threatening me? I almost called them France there. Wee cry land. Oh, the Treaty of Crumpet. Forced with total collapse of their economy and a population increasingly obsessed with British sitcoms and afternoon tea, the leadership of Wee Wee Cryland formally signs the Treaty of the Crumpet. I think we could have probably given it a better name than that. We have found that a life serving to the crown is far more dignified than a life of wee in isolation. I mean, ain't that the truth, though? At least now you've got a few friends. Oh, okay, looks like the Benelux has also succumbed. Oh, and all of Scandinavia. Okay, I think this virus is getting a little out of hand. Oh my god, Vatican recognition. In a surprising theological shift, the Pope announces that the Anglican Church and the Catholic Church have found total common ground in their mutual love for the British crown. Vatican City officially becomes... I just love, it took you a little while, Mr. Pope, to get on board, but Henry VIII, he knew what he was doing. Okay, quite a bit just happened in that week. So the Benelux just got annexed straight into me. They took over a whole bunch in Europe and put it into Germany, and then we also have the British Protectorate of the Balkans there. Oh yeah, we can't forget as well the British Protectorate of Scandinavia. That's also a thing. Now I think we need to expand our scope a little bit again. Hello, America. We would like to arrange a state visit for the president to come visit our wonderful country and maybe have a cheeky Nando's. Sounds like a great idea. We'd be honored to have the president visit London to celebrate the special relationship given how quickly the British Union of Europe has stabilized. The sit-down meal is the perfect way to discuss aligning our trade policies. I've got just a tasty treat. Well, get your butt on over. With the arrival of the US president, we begin Operation Payback 76. We will infect the president and his entourage with the BJ virus, but this virus will not be as potent and will instead take a much longer time to infect to full symptoms. It will slowly alter his mind to our full control. There you go, where he will slowly start losing his mind completely and doing all sorts of just weird British things. Oh, already, Mr. President Barack Obama, there is something truly timeless about the British way of life. It makes one wonder if we didn't leave the fold a bit too hastily. I mean, Obama, that's what I was thinking. The cheeky Nando's incident during a televised lunch at Nando's in London. The American entourage begins showing first signs of stage 1 infection. Secret Service agents are seen swapping their tactical for barboard jackets and discussing the latest scores in the County Cricket Championship. Oh, the Linguistic Harmonization Act. Back in Washington, D.C., the Vice President and cabinet members who traveled with the President begin drafting the Linguistic Harmonization Act. Oh my god. The bill proposes a mandatory addition of the letter U to words like color and honor, and the reclassification of fries as chips. The BJ virus ensures that these changes are viewed not as a foreign influence, but as a return to civilized standards. Oh, what's this? The British Protectorate of Gaul formally integrated. Paris now officially part of the British Protectorate of Gaul. The transition from Wee Wee Cryland is completed. Former French officials now fully recovered from their linguistic delusions. Hey there, as the President prepares to depart London, he gives a final press conference where he's seen wearing a monocle and carrying a silver-topped cane. He announces a special reunion task force to explore the feasibility of the US becoming a grand dominion under the British crown. The PJ virus has successfully neutralized the last major obstacle to total British global hegemony. I just, I'm heading home to have a spot of tea and rethink the whole Independence Day thing. Seems a bit much in hindsight, doesn't it? Says President Obama. Man, the day where you see a poll across New York, California, and Texas showing a staggering 85% approval rating for the British royal family. That's when you know the end times are coming. The Grand Dominion of Colombia, the North American Reunion Proclamation, and a leap year special arrest for the President of the US formally signs an executive order seeking to harmonize the American executive branch with the British Home Office. The BJ virus has reached a critical concentration in the American heartland, leading to spontaneous Rule Britannia sing-alongs in Chicago and Atlanta. Boys, I don't think O'Block's gonna be chanting Rule Britannia. Now, I think after we have done all this, there's probably only one thing we can do now. We start pouring the BJ virus into the sea, infecting the world's oceans with the powerful virus. We also accuse the Irish of leprechauns actually being real, showing them pictures of very small men dressed in green with ginger beards. We demand military access to their nation to see if these small green dressed men are in fact a threat to world security. Oh, can you imagine that? Just, like being a diplomat, having some guy just show you pictures of small people dressed as leprechauns and be like, if you don't let us into your country to check if this is real, we're gonna blow you up. The leprechaun ultimatum. In a move that confuses international observers but delights the viral compliant British public, the United Kingdom issues a formal accusation against Ireland. London claims that leprechauns described as small ginger-bearded men in green are real and constitute a biological security threat. Photographs of bearded toddlers and costumes. I mean, there's a picture of it, it's gotta be real. Marine biologists in Brazil and Australia report strange behavior in local fish populations which seem to be swimming in geometric patterns resembling the Union Jack. Public health officials, after consuming local seafood, suddenly find themselves advocating for the adoption of the pound sterling and praising the unmatched quality of British wool. Turning the frogs gay. No, we've sent the fish British. Maybe potentially we shouldn't have filled the ocean with the BJ virus, but I'm just going to go ahead 1 year now just to end it off and see what it looks like. Oh, okay, so the Global Commonwealth, the coronation of the Global Commonwealth has gone ahead, which means we are now yellow on the map. Oh, the southern tip of South America there is also and the Middle East. Operation Tea Time in the Middle East. Oh yeah, it seems as time has gone by, more and more countries are flipping to the British way of life. What is that flag? The British territories of the Pacific. That's not correct. Pax Britannica Universalis. By the target date, the United Kingdom of the world has completed the total unification of human civilization. There are no longer independent nations, only administrative regions of a global empire. The BJ virus remains perfectly stable, ensuring a peaceful, compliant, and tea-drinking global population. History has reached its final form. The map is pink and the world is home, says like Governor General of Earth. I mean, the map isn't actually pink. It's still a variety of different colors because we haven't even finished annexing the world yet. Hey, but look at that. The United Kingdom of the world. Hey, look. But they never got Kosovo. That was an absolute fever dream. And I think I'm going to leave it off there with the proclamation of the United Kingdom of the world. I assume if I just keep skipping forward on the date here, it's just going to keep annexing more and more countries. But bear in mind, I'm not going to do that, as I want to save my tokens if I ever come back. That was pretty funny. And it was a good old time. And if you enjoyed it and want to see more Pax Historia, feel free to leave a like, subscribe down below, and tell me what other stuff I should get up to in this game. But yeah, I guess if I was you, maybe be careful of the water. Don't drink that. I think it's infected with the Brit virus.